everybody, welcome back to another Speckic adventure. My name is Tiffany and this is my 2001 Miata. As some of you may know, I've been chasing some idling issues on this car. I've even taken out the injectors to send them in for cleaning, and that did not solve the issue. So today we're going to be replacing my EGR pipe as well as some gaskets, filters, and O-rings on the VVT Solenoid. This is the brand new EGR pipe that I bought from Mazda Motorsports. As you can see, my old EGR pipe actually has a crack in it. So I don't actually know if the crack is what's causing the idling issue, but obviously replacing it could solve it. On the VVT Solenoid, we are replacing the gasket that sits underneath that, as well as the oil filter. And there's also like 5 to 6 O-rings on the unit, the solenoid unit itself. I did not buy the O-rings from Mazda since each of those O-rings were like $5. So I have from Harbor Freight some O-ring assortment. So we finished up the EGR pipe, and now we're moving on to the VVT Solenoid. I'll go ahead and link a video down below if you actually want to do like a step-by-step on like how to take this thing apart and what's the best way to replace all this stuff. I actually watched the video myself and I found it super helpful, so I'll link that down below if you actually want a tutorial on that. I would check out that video, not this video. I don't think you're going to learn anything from this video.
What are you up to?
Trying to take this O-ring out. That's no longer looks like an O-ring because it's super flat. I'm gonna try to see if I can take this out without fucking this shit up. It's very hard. It doesn't even feel like rubber anymore.
All your O-rings are very crushed, very flat.
How am I supposed to take this out? What if I fucking what do they call it? Score it? Why can't they make like a plastic version of this? Here, you should hear this. So,
Wow, your gasket is like hard.
bro, this is like amazing. They're like almost the same like sound. That's how hard this fucking plastic is.
Oh, check this out too. All your O-rings are like hella flat. No wonder your VVTi doesn't work.
Bro, look at this. Bro, look at this shit.
Holy shit.
Look at this. Yo, it's like hard plastic. Have you heard an O-ring make this? Oh, I cracked it. Have you heard an O-ring make this noise? I could use this as a crush washer for my fucking oil changes, dude. Look at this shit.
Yep.
Holy shit.
No wonder your VVTi doesn't work.
Dude, look at how compressed this rubber is. Wow, dude.
I'm impressed.
Holy shit, dude. Dude, do you see this? It's like fucking flat. What am I supposed to dig into?
I think you just need to break it.
Bro, how do you break it? Fucking get a Dremel. I was able to get all 4 of the O-rings off, and as you could see, the O-rings were like really fucking on there, you know? Instead of using a pick and kind of trying to get it from the sides, risking me scoring the outside like barrels, essentially, if my pick didn't get a good catch, it would just like slip off, right, every time I do it, and you would scratch up all the outside part. What did I ended up doing was I used this straight pick, hold it, and then you essentially put the pick straight on the middle of the O-ring and then use a mallet to kind of tap. You're gonna see that you're gonna make a hole on the O-ring itself and keep tapping away at it lightly, and at a certain point, the whole O-ring will essentially just snap in half because it's so hard. And I was able to remove all 4 of the O-rings in this way. The only downside to that is there could potentially still be scoring because this pick is going straight down. So when you're tapping at it, the sharp point of it might actually hit the very inside of the, the guide. And on the outside too, it's a pinprick, like 1 dot. And on the inside too, they're a little bit worse. It's kind of like score marks, like a scratch, maybe about an inch long. But I'm hoping that the O-rings will actually do their job and be tight enough to kind of cover over the scoring. I was figuring that like the scoring on the inside of the guide would be a little bit better than scoring on the outside barrels, right? Because outside barrels, you don't have anything cover it.
New gasket.
Yes.
Nice.
So nice. Okay. Is this, do I just drive this in, or is it not sitting right?
It's not sitting right.
Why? Why are you not sitting right?
Lightly tap it.
You want to tap it?
Yeah.
Then I gotta put the gasket on first then. Oh, because of the O-rings, huh?
Yep.
That kind of makes sense.
Lightly tap it with a
I'm
mallet.
gonna go to town on it.
Yeah, it's crushed.
Yep, I need to get a new one. So remember how I was telling you guys to watch the video? Yeah, I have to admit, I actually did not really watch the full video myself. So, as you can hear, because I didn't actually catch it on camera, this little oil strainer, the old one, this is the new one, by the way. The old one, I accidentally crushed it. So what happened was that when I was taking this stuff apart, when I popped this rod like up, the strainer was actually just resting in the hole. And so my assumption was however you take it out is how you put it in. So when I was putting in the strainer, I just dropped it back in the hole, I dropped the rod back down, and I started bolting stuff up. And what you're actually supposed to do is you're supposed to take the strainer and you're actually supposed to clip it up on the rod before you lower it into the hole. So what happened with my old strainer is that it got crushed, and so I had to wait a full week and reorder a new strainer, and that's what we have here in my hand. So we're gonna do it properly this time.
So this is the time you do it properly.
I hope. See how I just crushed this too. What to say? Just watch me drop this shit.
It crushed again?
No, it didn't. It didn't. Yes, it did. It did. I don't know what to say, but we're just gonna roll with it. Since I had to order the new oil strainer from Mazda Motorsports and pay $16 flat rate shipping for like a thing this small, and they're probably going to put it in a box this big, I went ahead and ordered this as well. No reason, mine's not cracked, it's just dirty, and I thought, why not? It'll probably make the engine bay look a little bit nicer. Whoa. Okay, like that.
That's smart. And then what are you gonna do?
And I'm gonna empty it over here, okay?
Wait, but
And then I'm just gonna plug it up.
plug it up. Plug it up first.
I'm gonna plug it up.
Okay. And then
we're just gonna go like this.
okay, that's smart.
I probably should have bolted it in the car first, but you know.
That works. You know how you open up the cab will be quicker.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Even the cap is like more solid. So you're like, Tiffany, that's it? You're not gonna show us, you know, you bleeding it? What if the air got in because you pulled the hose? And I'm gonna tell you, no, I'm not gonna bleed it because when you open the cap, the air goes in anyways, so technically no air really went into the system, right? So no, I'm not bleeding it. So that's it. That's all there is to this job. Yeah. Don't you think it looks a lot nicer? There's going to be more planned for this car. I think I've mentioned it a few times now, but this car has been, you know, having some idling issues that I'm still trying to figure out. And so there's going to be more content in terms of like diagnosis and small fixes that we can do to try to eliminate that idling issue. The goal is to return this car to the track as soon as possible. I will be linking all the part numbers down below in the description. If you need any of those, go check down there. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for another specking adventure. Bye!